Welcome back to my channel, guys. So this video, I'm just going to very quick. I see a lot of videos on YouTube where people tend to do the very difficult aspect of gluing their lace down, which is like a 15-minute procedure, if you want to be honest, plus the gluing, the cap, the cutting, the everything, and then the blow drying. It takes like 15 minutes. So I want to show you guys a different way and how I'm about to secure her lace. And the one thing you need is this tool here. Not necessarily the Chi brand, because I know that can be a little costly, but you only really need something with a hold in it. This one has iron guard and I believe heat protection if you're gonna add heat to your edges or something. But this says firm hold, and it's just a simple protective spray for, you know, just keeping a style. But I watched somebody else's video and I can't remember their name because I would have given them, you know, kudos, but they did it in their video and I decided to try it out and I haven't looked back since. So this is going to take like 5 minutes. So let me show you guys so the wig is, as you can see, it's not secure to her edges, but she could rock this out if she wanted like this. But the goal is to make sure it doesn't slide back throughout the day. And I'm not gonna secure everything all across because you really don't need to. You can tuck this behind your ear and still be fine. The way I made the wig, at least. And this side as well, you can do the same thing. You don't really need to do too much work, but sometimes you want this area here to be as flat as possible. And that's what we're going to do. So that being said, the Chi spray and a tail comb, if you don't really need this specific type, but just something that can help you tap without using your hands, can get a little sticky. All right. So as you can see, the whole process literally took like, what, 2 minutes at most. And you don't even need hair blow dryer or anything like that to keep it secure. Just wait. Pretty much you can do your makeup while you're doing this, and you can just like wait for it. And you can still tuck it behind your ear. You notice that I didn't go all the way back here because it's not necessary. There's already an elastic band with this wig, and if you are avid wig wearer, then you know the elastic band is like an essential for your wig. I'm not sure if you used a clip. Did you use a clip for this? Did you? Okay, so there were clips sewn in, but you also don't need that if you have the elastic band. I like to use the clips. My head is a little smaller, so the wigs tend to come a little larger for me. But as you can see, it's already drying. I did nothing. I didn't even lay the baby hairs. I really didn't need to. So now I believe it's done. And then I'm just gonna let her roam around, do whatever. And then we're gonna come back and see how secure it is by like doing the tug and pull test. So we'll be back. Now we wanna see if it held. Now you don't have to wait at all. I usually just put this on and walk right out the house. I don't really bother too much because the hold is pretty secure. I will tell you it is not waterproof. So please don't go swimming in this hair. It will slide right off into the ocean or the pool. And if you also go out in the rain, I mean, you don't want to take this hair out in the rain anyway because it would just be soaked. But on top of that, your wig is going to slide to the back. So this is very efficient for just every other thing you could do. And this is also perfect for those of you who just like to wear your wig and take it off the same night. I don't like to wear my wigs into 3 days. That whole 3 10-step process they do where you have to do the cap and the glue and everything, the ball cap method, that I feel like is efficient if you are going somewhere super fancy and you want like the melted look. I like that method for that. And if you also prefer to just kind of like wear it out and you know you're going to be gone for a week and maybe a trip to Cancun or something and you don't want to keep putting your wig on and off, then essential for that. And also if you get the waterproof one, even greater. But if you are just home and you're just trying to go out to happy hour, you just want to throw your wig on, come back home, take it off, go to bed, this is perfect. And I really don't feel like you have to do that long method. Granted, if you get better at it, it probably takes like 5 minutes for the pros. But when I looked at the video and I saw somebody record it and I was just like, that's just not gonna happen. I'm not with that at all. And now that I found a better way, I'm never gonna go back. I will probably do the ball cap method as needed, but it's certainly not my go-to method for like everyday wig wear. So that being said, now we're gonna do the test of all tests to see if it stays. Oh, look at her face. She's shocked. We're like, oh, it worked. Granted, it's always worked for me, but I tell other people, oh, this is what I do it. But this is my first time actually doing it on somebody's head and being around to test it out because I don't know, my skin could be dry or something. I don't know, but look at this. This is actually, this is just hairspray, y'all. Like, this is hairspray. Now, I'm not gonna yank it off because I don't want to smoke, but this is all you have to do, literally. Like, if you see the hold that you get just from hairspray alone, patting it on for 2 minutes and that's it. Why should you have to spend 10 minutes, doing the ball cap method? She's not even wearing a ball cap under this. She's not even wearing a cap under this. It's just the lace and everything else. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. This should be a really short 12-minute video. And I laid the baby hairs, as you can see a little bit. Not much. You don't really have to do much with this wig. And I think it stops here as a frontal, but then the lace goes from here to here. So if you move it to the middle, you have a middle part. But anyway, I wouldn't leave you guys without letting you guys know how to take this off without losing your edges. I do this every other week when I'm going out or during my wig season. And that's the summer season. So all I did was just wet this with basically water. That's it. You can use like a micellar water. You can use anything that's, I want to say alcohol free, just for safety of your hair. But I just use water because water has always worked for me. So what I'm gonna do is just take the cloth with water and I just pat down on the hair and just squeeze only on the edges. And it literally just rinses out. And you can do this when you're taking your makeup out because this is the only way that it'll be safe enough for you to use. And you just squeeze. And it just comes off. Not to get edges out. So as you can see, it's just lifting, and I just apply pressure and water to the hairline, and it just slowly lifts. And bam, there you have it. And yeah, so do you want me to lift this out? Okay.
No.
Okay, my bad. So as you can see, she was like a redhead. And we really didn't need any cap or anything like that. So it's lifted and it's done. So the end. So we are done, and thank you for watching, guys. And more information will be in the description, where to get the hairspray. I'm gonna post a link to the Chi hairspray because that's what worked in this video and what's worked for me. But I honestly think if you can get any hairspray with holding properties, you should be all right. But all right, thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.